69K! Ready for juicy news? Did you hear that? We have a 69,000 American dollar Bitcoin, friends. Slowly and finally, we are moving out of the zone of poopiness. You want to know a little secret, friends? I'm so confident we're hitting 69K. We're actually $50 below it. Hopefully, by the time you see this video, we're starting to crank up. We are looking at Bitcoin here. It's pretty much on some exchanges, it's already 69,000. Like, it's just so close. Here we are. That was like the 5 or 6 times we faked out. This weekend is now finally over as we now begin the final phases of Uptober. And there is no other better way to celebrate than with these beautiful LED glasses. Of course, the color I got was green. Ain't no way I was going to buy the red ones, friends. So look at this. I can't even see with these, but look, we have the most important part of crypto appearing, friends. You see, this is the most critical thing we need to understand. When it comes to each 4-year cycle, there is a theme which appears with each halvening. We have the unicorn, right? In each Bitcoin halvening, 2012, 16, 20, 24. First, it was forking Bitcoin, Litecoin. Then it was Ethereum. Then it was Uniswap, which is in 2020. Now we have the meme coins, which is culture casinos. You got to remember, man, as well. Please don't judge anybody who still can't see the way. They still can't see what the hell's going on. Because it's not easy, man. It's not easy to see the groundbreaking technological improvements with Uniswap and then look at meme coins and go, that's not an invention. That's not an innovation. Man, friends, there's so many, like, I gotta say, they're like their .eth usernames on Twitter. They go, meme coins are not an innovation. Meme coins are not an innovation. Bro, just sit down. Sit down. Stop drinking your soy latte. Stop eating your bugs. I'm gonna tell you something from Uncle Sommi. Okay? Meme coins aren't an innovation. They are a response to all your high token supply grifting on all the tech. That's what they are. Once again, I got to repeat, meme coins are a response. It's a self-defense mechanism. You guys gave yourselves all the coins. That's it. In Bitcoin world, okay, you gave 100% of the coins. In Ethereum world, it was 50%. In the past cycle, it was only 15% here. This is where you had Uniswap and DeFi and Aave and Chainlink, all these other garbage. Now you only give 5%, okay? You have your Arbitrum, your Layer 0, your Igon layer, your Starknet, all poopy. All of them just poopies everywhere. Okay, sweet. That's your strategy? Okay, that's your strategy. The market's allowed to react. How did the market react? The market said, as a collective organism, it said, well, we can't build code. We're going to go build communities. We want to build something. We want to be early. And that's what happened. And by the way, you look at the incentives, friends, by the way. If you join a community early, let's say like HEX, and the coin pumps, it now rewards you, and you have dopamine, right? So you want to keep promoting it. You have a positive flywheel. With all these other VC coins, there's no positive flywheel. You guys gave yourself all the tokens, and people aren't there. There's no stories to onboard people, right? Everyone in crypto, they onboard people. Why? They say, hey, this thing has a lot of product market fit. There's a lot of value. There's a lot of people joining. The number's going up. I'm getting richer. They all mean the same thing, by the way. I just said them in different flavors and flavors of ice cream, if you will. You see that? But if your coin starts expensive, you get rich. Not you, baby does, of course. But your VCs get rich. All these Arbitrum insiders, all these. Yeah, okay, sweet. You got your little checkered shirt with your pen in your front pocket. Okay, I've got a cigarette prop. You see what I mean? We're going to do what we're going to do. I'm wearing a bull hat. I don't care about your black and white logo, dude. And no one else does either. So you can cope from the sidelines, and we're going to keep buying our Jaypeg trash. Obviously, tongue-in-cheek, friends. We're not buying actual trash. We're buying into communities. Remember, you're not buying into an altcoin ticker. You're buying into a community. The ticker just represents the entry, right? The community is the product. The community is the asset. Okay? It's just our way. We just have to figure out which ones are the good ones. See, friends, we're early days. We don't have these perfectly formulated models to show us that a community is healthy or not. We don't know what healthy is now. We're trying to figure out where healthy is, right? Where the coins get distributed slowly over time. There's benevolent actors. There's people who got rich. They got to buy early. There's an active Telegram. There's real people, not just bots. You see all these things. You and I are figuring those out. We write them on pen and paper, right? But one day, all the like MEV, the quant scum nerds, the very people who ruined centralized exchanges, the very people who ruined all Ethereum MEV, all those scum subhuman filth, the Jane Street Capital, the Citadel, the DRW, all these market maker, all these other trash quant nerds, the mid-curvers, friends. These people ruin everything for everyone else. They're eventually going to have the models, okay? Just like with companies, you know when Benjamin Graham, friends, when he was talking about buying cheap companies and Warren Buffett was earning off him, do you know what opportunity you could get back in the 60s and 70s, friends? It was literally free money. You could buy companies where the shares, if you bought the whole company, their assets are worth more than the company. Insane. It's kind of like you were to buy a key to my house and the key is worth $10,000, but inside my house, there is $15,000 worth of gold. Imagine that. And the market would keep the key price, which is a share price in the 60s and 70s, at literally below the asset value of the entire company. Why is that? Because you didn't have all these MEV scum. There was no computers back then to look at all these stuff. You didn't have all these scanners, all these like red ocean things that appear. You don't have that. We're in a blue ocean time now. They don't have the models. It's literally something they've never seen before. That's why all these mid-curvers, they're trying to apply stock market world to crypto and they're getting obliterated. And by the way, you know what else is getting obliterated? People who just fluked it and bought like Ethereum early. Yeah, okay, bro. You believe in Ethereum and the price went up. If Ethereum's price never went up, you wouldn't be here today. So just get off your high horse, man. Like, duh, you're there for number go up. You just pretend like you're not. Now, this is the Bitcoin dominance, friends. Bitcoin dominance is still continuing to do this shooting up chart to the moon. It's like it's running out of steam, man. This, friends, just to let you know, our markets usually, they have this weird mechanic about them. Before they do the biggest move of their life, they go the longest. I don't know why. They're just... We could probably figure out why, okay? But before they do a big move, it's like it's painful for a very long time. It's like, it's a market's kind of like way of saying, hey, I'm about to ruin you for a long time if you're fading this next move, but I'm going to give you many chances to get out. Many chances. And like when you still have all these messages out here saying, you'll get the Bitcoin price you deserve just like everyone else. Altcoins, I hate to break it to you, your coin will be worthless in 10 years. Bitcoin will be 1 million. You will have squandered an enormous opportunity. So that's obviously Freddie Koiga, the Wall Street guy. They really think Bitcoin's going to 700K this cycle and that all altcoins are literally just going to zero. Dude, look, yeah, maybe all altcoins go to zero. Maybe they do. But before they go to zero, they might go up far enough to make you feel like you're an embarrassment. Okay? That's how markets move. Others BTC chart is our North Star as well for the ultimate altcoins, friends. We are right here. That's nice. I see about 17. This is really low. Also, remember, friends, I made a video, breaking news. One of my friends, actual real life friends, he actually hasn't told me directly. He told somebody else who told me. He sold all his bags. All of them. He rage quit. He's been in crypto for 3 years. He sat through everything. Literally everything. He's one of those guys that barely checks it. He had like Chainlink and Cardano, just everything on centralized exchanges. And he couldn't take it anymore. I think it's 10 grand. Went up to like, think like 24. Now it's back to 18. But just the up and down, the up and down, the up and down. Like, that's why see, friends, they don't believe me when I say, dude, you shouldn't, this portfolio is going to be worth $150,000. Okay. You just have to hold and do nothing. But they can't take it. Because they think when it goes up to 25 and it comes back down to 18, they think there was a strategy to let you get out and buy back in, get out and buy back in. Well, probably going to buy back in later. We'll see. Now, friends, let's crank through the news here. So cryptocurrency industry is obviously getting ready for Uptober to continue, as we've just covered. Yes. So we need, as you get to see, the stock market, Russell 2000, things we talk about every single time. We also have ApeCoin, friends. ApeCoin, remember Bored Ape Yacht Club? They airdropped ApeCoin to everybody. Ape. It went up 120%, but this is the move. See, this kind of like a little HEX chart, right? Whoop. See that bottom right? That's actually the move. So they launched their own chain, ApeChain. And I saw somebody trying to start a narrative. Bro, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you. Let's play some Happy Guts music. God bless your heart. This guy, I lost your username, bro. He's a big account. He tried to start a narrative saying ApeChain is now going to get like viral because Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, they don't know what selling is in their mindset because they've held the NFT Jaypeg from 400k at the top and now it's only worth like 20k or whatever it is, or 40k. They've held it all the way back down. I'm like, bro, that's a very, very good feeling you have in your mind, but surviving, it's half of the move. The other half of the move is motivating everybody to get the megaphone out. Basically, you just got to copy paste HEX community. That's it. Just act like you have won already. Act like you're still winning. That's it. Fake it till you make it. That's what you need to do. Get my attention. You don't have my attention, right? Let me show you their price chart as well. Here, this is it. Let me change it to USD so you get an idea. Man, this thing started at 200 bucks, friends. At the top, it's now 400,000. They get the airdrop and stuff, and everything's back down here. So it's still around. How much are you? Around like 36,000 from here. Yeah, down 90% in USD. Same as everything else. I really hope they come back, man, because I like just seeing stuff come back, friends. Because trust me, respect the pump. You really want to respect pump. You want other coins to do what Floki did, Fetch did, Soylana did. You want them to do that, because the more they do that, the more you get non-believers to just scoop up coin supply in your coin simply because it hasn't broken the all-time high. And that is very ferocious when that happens. You want to know why? Because HEX, for example, HEX is like combined price like 1.5 cents or whatever it is. Okay, even if it does a 20x from here, you're still going to have buyers if everything else broke the all-time high, because 20x from here is only 50% retrace. So people will buy stuff up until the point they think there's about a 2x left max for them. So yeah, 25-cent HEX might have a lot of buyer liquidity from reflexive buyers simply because they think, oh, it's still under 50 cents. I'm going to sell at 50 cents. That could be the top, right? In normal markets, that it very often could be the top. But think about that move. That's like saying, hey, I'm going to give you a 20x and then you have to worry about it going down. That's a big move, right? So yeah, that guy who tried to start that narrative about, Bored Ape, I hope that works out. But also, one of the reasons I was like, well, this sucks. It was a bit of cope mode. It was because they have a PumpFun clone on there. I don't know what it's called. It's probably called ApeFun or something. And they're just making PumpFun coins on there. Like, dude, it's just ridiculous, man. Everyone's got a PumpFun clone now. Because, see, this is just, oh, man. They're not looking at the value in crypto. What they're doing is they're seeing degens want to just mint a lot of coins, and they want to make money for themselves. The devs want to make money for themselves, which is okay. Everybody wants to make money. I get it. However, they're probably going to be disappointed because clearly nothing else has anything like the Soylana G environment. Nothing. Soylana and PumpFun, that prints for the devs, because Soylana itself, the chain, is full of gamblers, TikTok generation, people with like 5-second attention spans. Literally the definition of brain rot, toasted brain. They're literally just inhaling nangs all day, just complete their brains fried. They will run out of money, and they just keep cycling this over and over again. Other chains don't have the adoption to do that. Soylana have 1 million daily users, man. 1 million. Okay, yeah, a lot of it's bots and stuff. Okay, half it, 500,000. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of people. All these other chains, they've only got like, 10,000 humans doing it. And the people using your chains, there's none of these scum jeets. So the real value creation is just going to be what we're doing right now. It's when you just see altcoins who are just continuing to adopt. That's it. The PulseChain altcoins. Even if you have like Pika on PulseChain, still sitting around 10 million market cap. Target here, I've just got 400. I'll just raise it to 1 billion as we go up. That's pretty much what's going to happen everywhere else. You have to see, friends, that's actually where the real money is made for the community. Community wins when the community adopts people and makes value. That's it. People want to be in a product market fit of a community that's strong in a bull market. Okay, that's what you give them. When it comes down to this pump fund type of mentality, I've made so many videos about it. It's not even meme coin trade. It's 4-day attention span Jaypeg trading. Because everything, friends, is on the attention curve. Everything. Religions, not just crypto religions, obviously real religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, or everything else, Buddhism, they have ultra-long attention spans, ultra-long assets. Then you have medium-term stuff. They're like cults, medium-term stuff. Cults. Short-term is memes. You're going down the line here. And then JPEGs is what PumpFun is. It's not it memes. Yeah, maybe you last a bull market cycle. These PumpFun JPEGs, man, their cycle's like 4 days. Moving on as well, friends. PumpFun creator says he plans to launch a PumpFun token in the future. So they're going to do that. That might be a top secret. You know, we're just always looking for this stuff out here. Like, by the way, they've already made $100 million for themselves. Okay. This is so sad. They dump Sol and withdraw it to USDC and they exit. My gosh. Oh man, that's messed up. That's just, and Soylana, they don't care, fans. You're literally a cuck. You know, I know it's everybody making a decision at the same time, but man, just Soylana, you're a cuck chain, bro. You're literally a cuck chain. Like, collectively, all of you have said, yes, it's okay for you to come in, bang my wife, bang me, bang everyone, poop on my dinner plate, steal my gold in my vault, and then walk away and ask me to thank you for it. That's pretty much Soylana. That's what they're doing. 99.999% failure rate on all these. Oh, well, that's what you get if you're a Jeet chain. They're going to make an advanced update platform membership section to give things such as charts, top holder stats, and other features. So they're trying to enhance, friends. Like I said, dude, it's your freaking spirit. You understand? Friends, you ever heard that saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife? It's true. Soylana has hoe vibes everywhere. You can't make it into a housewife. You literally can't make this into a housewife chain. You've got all the Jeets in one area. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to try and like show you different stats. This person holds a lot. They might give rankings to people, you know, like a video game. They're like, oh, let's say if you hold a coin for X amount of time, you get like a +1 point, you know, kind of like what Ivan does. So they're going to make their own features to show you, oh, there's coins with people who are basically holding coins and they get a lot of stats. Then that's going to eventually get farmed and people are going to game the stats in that as well. Friends, look, there is nothing you can do to cheat believing. That's it. You must believe. And do these people believe? They don't believe in anything, dude. Oh, Blue Frog Innie didn't work. Let's go buy Zombie Biden. Do you remember that? That was the most disgusting thing ever, man. One of the Nero developers, the guy who rugged, we dumped on everyone, man, absolute scum. He made 48 rug coins and then randomly he made Nero. He was awake, I guess, when Nero coin was announced. Nero, the name of the dog. And I think Ansem basically, Ansoy, because he blocked me, right? You're always going to be Ansoy now. He tweeted that one. And that guy got, he made like $4.8 million paycheck. Oh, well, that's just how the universe works, man. We're on the Jeet chain. Now, here's the thing, man. A lot of, every time I come across someone, I'm like, you know what? I know you watch my content. I know you're watching and listening carefully. And I know the only reason why that you haven't started to lean in publicly is because of this chart. That's it. Pulse is just low. So I'll tell you now, man, because I'm here 18 hours a day. Okay, it's not like it's a God-given spirit. I'm just here 18 hours a day. I absorb everything like a sponge. Okay, it's not a matter of if. Okay, this is all a matter of when. Okay, it's an inevitability. The price will get to a certain point. My followers and my subs will start to go parabolic. And people are going to start linking and retweeting going, wow, this guy was right all along. And I'm going to make my video. First thing, I'm going to make my video with you, friends. And I'm going to say, hey, look at the Wall Street guys. Hey. And I'm going to tell you, oh, the only thing that changed was price went up. That's it. That is it. Price went up. Everyone says, okay, you're right. The opposite of what investors should do. But hey, like I told you, man, most people aren't here to actually invest and make money, okay? Most people are here to get a dopamine hit. They are two different things, okay? Look, friends, we're all getting dopamine somewhere, okay? If you want short-term dopamine, you follow people. You join the crowd. You do Jaypeg PumpFun swapping. You're a scammer. You're a grifter, okay? You hang around and follow these scammers and these grifters. Why? Because, friends, if you go look at all the Cabal people, we're not going to name their names on Twitter. There's so many of them, man, and there's new ones out here. If you go look at their followers, they have literally these people. They just look like they sound like they're just on drugs all day. Literally, like they're actually just fried. Their brains are toasty because they just leave these people notifications and they want to just get the next ticker. That's it. When's the next ticker? When's the next ticker? When's the next ticker? Just give me a next ticker to get in. That's all they're asking for. I never tell. What do you mean next ticker, bro? Look how much love and attention we've got to this, bro. You're literally telling me I'm here to plant a tree in your backyard. We're going to make a lemon tree, friends. Lemons give very, very nice taste to your chicken. You don't have to add a lot of calories, by the way, if you're trying to lose weight. It helps for the sauces and stuff. So you want to grow a nice lemon tree. Okay, and an orange tree too. Like you ask, okay, it's just sprouted, and someone's like, okay, next seed. Bro, let the tree grow, and we'll see what size it is when Bitcoin's 150K, 200K plus with Ethereum, hopefully 10K plus. How about that first? How about you stop quitting on things? How about that? My gosh, you know what? They're gonna have to learn the hard way, by the way. I've got main character energy. Put this green candle in your mouth and get ready for Bitcoin to print us 100K. Boom! Right in your eye, friends. You're gonna need some big. You're gonna need a lot of shades to actually protect yourself from getting mogged by my big, fat, thick green candle right here. There you go. Okay, we're gonna light the green candle. That's exactly what we're playing for. You know, you see the same thing over and over again. In crypto, you see people get a thesis and or they have an idea and they don't act on it, and then the price goes up and they rush in. Okay, that's it. That's what you find is everybody is thinking the same thing. It's just a matter of who's going to act first. By the way, I mean, I have no words for this. I've just scrolled down to this post. I've never seen this one before. They've made this. Okay, I have to mute it, friends, because it's... She goes, hello, it's me. My gosh, man. It's just so weird. Look at this. Is that Beyonce? She had Diddy's house, man. Oh, yeah. Wow. It's fun. Isn't it funny what the TikTokers, they do this? I wonder if we should be doing that, by the way. Let's do that for PulseChain. We just see what goes viral on TikTok, and then we do it. It's just like, hey, anybody want to donate their missus to put your phone next to their crotch? It's just funny, man. It's funny to see how these things go viral, friends, and there's no money involved. It's just people having fun and doing things out here, right? But actually, kind of is money involved when you think about it. Time is money. So people are spending their leisure. They're consuming that. They're consuming that because, hey, I've got an hour here. I could work. So maybe you earn $50 an hour, whatever it is. You're like, okay, I'm spending 2 hours a day on here. So it's costing you $100, but you're happy to pay that cost. Also got a comment here from Mr. Warfield, just quickly as I scroll through. What's your take on TitanX, Tink, and other related coins? I don't know what Tink is. Seems like it's a cult as well, which can pump their tokens by community actions, not just waiting for a smart fat dude who likes ETH. So you gotta think about this. Remember, friends, no matter what I say, everyone's gonna get salty. If I ignore it, people get salty. If I say something salty, who cares? Okay, so HEX is the base. Okay, HEX is the base of all, and all these other things, they're offshoots, man. They are derivatives. They have their own spin-offs. And it's funny, they all get offended when you call them a HEX clone every single time. They go, no, we're not a clone. There's no OA. No, we're not a clone. There's no staking. No, we're not a clone. Blah, 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 blah. But it's a subset of the HEX community. It's a crossover. It's basically people who like yield. Remember TFI 2020, 0% yield in the rest of the world, and then DeFi offered yield. So yield was like, oh, it's so scarce now. Now yield's everywhere, right? What's my opinion on it? Well, friends, look, I'll be honest, man. It's a bull market. If you want to go and if you want to participate in anything remotely Ponzi-esque, musical chairs, or you just believe throwing lottery tickets, it's a bull market. I ain't saying no to anything. I'm just telling you now, just because I saw what happened in 2021. SafeMoon did a 4,000x. Look what HEX did. Look what SHIB did. Look what Doge did. It was all, a lot of the things, everyone was just fading and calling, well, you're silly. And, you know, look what Olympus DAO did. Look what Time Wonderland. Oh my gosh. All these things, man. So if you want to participate, do it. Just remember, if it goes down, no one's going to feel sorry for you, okay? I have no responsibility for you. You have to have responsibility for you. So if I get in and I lose my friends, I get rugged all the freaking time. It's funny, I get rugged. People come and go, Sommi, how did you make money on this coin, you grift? I go, bro, what do you mean grift? I lost with you. And people go, oh, but you didn't talk about it. Yes, we move on, okay? If you're in the ring and it's round 3 and then they punch you, maybe they give you a hook to the jaw, you don't go and talk to him in round 5. Hey, excuse me, sir, did you see that hook you did to me in round 3? Bro, just move on. We're still playing the game. You get it? It's a game. You accept these hits. That's why, friends, I'll tell you, like, if long term, the longest form of winning is long-term delay of gratification. Okay, that's a lot. That's the longest winning and the biggest winning. Yes, it's true winning. It's generational wealth. However, you take so many negative dopamine hits every day. So you have to hold every day. The coin doesn't go anywhere, doesn't move. You get FOMO from other things moving around, all these things. You doubt all these, and eventually get this big explosive payoff, okay? If you understand it, you're playing the game already, but people who don't understand it, they're the ones who are going to learn the hard way. Now, friends, I'm going to cover something that I want to cover out here. I'm doing a donation, pretty much. I am here, friends, Abundance Mindset. I'm helping a community out here. So there's been a bit of drama. So on drama here, this is what happened, okay? So crypto Twitter user Jaypeg. So this dude, I'm following him. I don't know why. You know, I just follow people around here. He's got 40,000 followers. He got DM'd from a coin community called Uptober. Okay, so they made, I know this is in Soylana land, they do stuff like this. They make coins just for a day or a month, and they just want to all abandon, okay, by default. What I've also done is just special, you know, this video is for the Uptober community because I got rugged. I also made a special 10-minute video for them, helping them with any directions, things to think about, alternatives they can do, how they can grow from here and stuff like that. That's my donation to them. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so this community, Uptober, they wanted to do a promo. So the coin got rugged from 80 million. And there's actually a lot of Uptobers, friends. I think this is the real one. It's the one with the cat, man, because this is Soylana, man. There's like so many. Now, the funny part is it actually did, if you put it on this 15-minute chart, friend, this is the funniest thing. Somehow it did go to, it actually went to 80 million market cap and then rugged all the way down here. Now it's like 150K. Now I'm going to show you this big spike. Look what ends up happening because it got mentioned by ZachXBT. Look at that, bang. And it just swoops up here. 10x, 15 minutes, comes all the way back down. So why did it come back down and do this? Bro, guys, you're in a red ocean chain, okay? Uptober community, I love you. God bless you. I'm just telling you now. Now, do you know what red ocean and blue ocean is? Watch the rest of my videos, okay? I literally have a video here called Blue Ocean, Red Ocean for you. Here it is, okay? Blue ocean strategy, upgrade your crypto investing mindset, okay? Now, in a nutshell, red ocean is where you are in Soylana. There's a lot of sharks. It's red. It's bloody waters. Everyone's competing for marginal edge. And what you're just seeing is see why everyone cheats it? Because all these other people, they have a scarcity mindset. There's too many non-believers with you. Non-believers in just anything. They don't believe in anything themselves. They're just cucks themselves. So this thing spikes up. They're like, oh, sweet. I get to get out. I get to get my little crappy 30 bucks and go play another PumpFun JPEG. That's red ocean. Blue ocean is new demand. The crystal waters are blue. There's jellyfish. There's mermaids. You know what I mean? Sometimes they take their bra off for you, but it's underwater. International waters. There are no rules under the waters, friends. Did you know that? Especially international waters. So you swim with the mermaids. You know what I mean? There's dolphins. All these things going on. And it's low competition. Now, because it's low competition in crypto, people think it means it's dead. They think, oh, it's too slow to move. No, it's just giving a lot of chance of people to get in. On blue ocean areas, we don't have charts that do 10x and then drop 90%, by the way. We don't. We have communities on PulseChain that grow together. They have a long-term mindset. It's bootstrapped by HEX the Cult, which have 15 years staking. Okay, it's just showing you that the spirit is aligned. So what ends up happening, friends, is these community, they got rugged, and this they DM'd Jaypeg, this guy on Twitter. They gave him 2% of the tokens, so it was only $2,300. And they discussed and they showed these combos and they said, hey, can you please help promote us and chill? Like we're doing a community takeover and we got rugged. We want to continue it. So he messages back and forth saying, yeah, I'll shill. Yeah, I'll shill. And he gives them an address. They send the coins to an address and then that address dumps $2,300. Then their messages get deleted. He ghosts them. Okay. ZachXBT steps in. He does an investigation. He finds that Jaypeg dumped the tokens himself, and then he deleted the chat logs. So these guys actually have the real chat logs here, and they invited everybody on Twitter to join this Telegram, and they were forwarding messages so everybody could see that they were real. So in the meantime, Jaypeg claims they photoshopped these chat logs, but they forwarded them all in Telegram. The Uptober community makes that Twitter threads about the scenario. It goes viral, right? So ZachXBT responds. Most people are appalled. Why? Because the action of like you took money, you promised you help, and then you took it. But look, I'm not here to defend anyone. It could be that Jaypeg, he just sees these random guys. He's like, oh, you want me to shill on my followers? No, I'm going to tell you I'm going to shill maybe he did that to, maybe he wanted to teach them a lesson without even knowing. Okay, that's one alternative. A lot of people are giving him crap. They're like, hey, how do you have 40,000 followers on Twitter? And you're like, you need to take $2,000 or whatever for this. So, friends, a lot of things can happen. Maybe he wants to buy it. Maybe it's some coin he wants to buy. And he's like, okay, cool. These guys want me to shill. No, I'm going to take their money. And then I'm not going to do anything for them. I'm just going to ghost them and delete them. I guess he wasn't planning on their message going viral. So he probably didn't think about the attention that it would gather, right? So in a nutshell, right, in the community, I'm just interested to learn about human mechanics and behaviors here. Shilling a coin and so shilling a coin, friends, I guess it's okay because how are you and me going to hear about anything? I need people to shill. You need people to shill. Okay. But I guess asking for money and then ghosting them, shunned upon. But I guess, look, man, maybe these people just want to take money from scammers, but you can't just do that to everyone, man. You can't. It's like, how would you feel if a cop went and arrested everybody and says, oh, I just want to invest the criminals, so I want to arrest all the criminals, so I arrest all the innocent people too. Also, something interesting, friends. Let's read this second point here. I'm going to read this. Doing undisclosed shilling is immoral and shunned. Basically, where you shill as a mercenary and lead people to believe that you will still be interested in 1 month, but then you've moved on to other poop coins that require further payments from them. So that is a shunned thing. The problem, though, is you have a whole chain called Soylana, which is literally just filled with stuff like that. So that makes it hard. But it could be because they're all Zoomer kids and they don't know any better. Okay, they don't know how these things work. They think, oh, I just got to trade from memetic to memetic and I'm going to win. No, you know who's going to win? The liquidity provider and PumpFun Devs. That's who's winning. And the insider Cabal. So I also want to give a special shout out to ZachXBT and WazzCrypto. Now, friends, I'll tell you right now, friends, I know. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? It's not just them two, but there are many others on Twitter. They have a following. They call out. I'm telling you now, friends, listen to this, okay? I'm going to get my lollipop for this, okay? Look. They call out scammers all the time. I call out scammers too, okay? I get really aggressive. I've been doing it for a long time. I started off doing that to help everybody, okay? People like Zach and Waz, they are scared of following me. Why? It's because of Richard Hart, okay? So if your friend Sommi here wearing a bull hat, no! If your friend Sommi gave one damn about follow accounts, okay? I would not talk about Richard Hart. I would remove myself there and I would go talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, decentralization. Let's call out scammers, okay? Because I've watched a lot of mid-curvers start to follow WazzCrypto. I think I was following him at like 10,000 people or something. Now he's up to 40,000 because he keeps calling out scammers. But you got to understand what people do when they come to me. Okay, this friend, I got a scope of everything. I'm eating 18 hours a day, bro. Who the hell are you? Who are you? You didn't have a squeaky chair. You didn't have a straight posture. You didn't have a giant lollipop, do you? Okay? You don't have one. You don't have a fluffy microphone either. And you don't have a doxed face, by the way. That's most important, okay? So these people, friends, there's big question marks. Always, okay? Learn from Ann Soy. When they, like, if I say anything, okay, it doesn't matter what I say, they go, ha ha ha, but you like the Richard Hart coin. They always say that every single time. And I can't tell you, friends, this lollipop goes boom in my pants. I just get I can't say the words. I get sexually invigorated, okay? Sexually invigorated, horny balls when I hear that. Because it's a signal that they are aware of the network, but they're haters, which means we are still significantly underpriced. I've seen this over and over and over again. I've seen this in investments. I've seen this in TradFi. I've seen it in stocks. This is just how markets and speculation cycles go. So this is a prime and pristine example. It's so clean and clear. I can just show you. If I cared about follow account, okay, I would be Ghost Richard Hart, never tag the name, go join these. Because, friends, you basically, everyone could just everyone vampires off Bitcoin and Ethereum, the biggest network effects out there in crypto, right? But that doesn't win the most, does it? No, it doesn't, okay? If I was to do that, I win, you lose. Why? Because I am feeding you junk. Like, there's other influencers out there. I'm not going to name their names. They're just feeding you like, oh, here's a Bitcoin portfolio. Here's an Ethereum portfolio. That's all you need, huh? You know what I mean? And by the way, those same influencers are collecting your money dumping on you, literally dumping, withdrawing out to TradFi, going and buying real estate. Everyone's got a Miami apartment now. Everyone's gone there. They're literally extracting money from the crypto industry. You're paying them to be a boomer or a mid-curver or whatever without even knowing. You're paying your subscription. You're paying for this, whatever the hell it is. You're paying how to trade, whatever it is, okay? It's always the same thing. It's always the same story. They tell you they believe, not really. They're taking their money and they're leaving it out. That doesn't win the most, okay? It wins the most for them, by the way. It wins the most for them, but they don't actually believe in crypto. If they believed in crypto, they can make way more. It's literally like somebody, friends, like the most pathetic thing in crypto is a Bitcoin miner. That's actually the most pathetic thing. It's like, bro, you're so bullish on the industry. You missed out on 100x. Now you're sitting on a shitty like little 4x because you went and did Bitcoin mining. So I've got some advice here for communities in the future as well. If they are not doxed people, anonymous person online. So if you're dealing with an anonymous person online, you got to give them like half the payment first and half after the promotion. See all these things you got to learn on the fly, friends. You've also got to require more upfront action. That's the thing. And also, most importantly, I got a tip with teaser. Join my Telegram and watch my YouTube videos for help of improvement of your coin and community. Maybe you'll learn stuff. Maybe I hope I will open your mind about things like blue ocean areas that you want to be in. By the way, here is my free 10-minute video for you guys as well. Shout out to the Uptober community. You guys replied. All-time high, 85 minutes. Community still here and still continue to develop. Yeah, man, look, it's up to you now. It's up to you how far you want to take it. Now, friends, I want to give you just a special quick shout out. I saw Tangang coin got another coin, KUMAMON. I think Orange GUI is part of it. It's got an up-only chart. It's like 1 million market cap. But what I will do is, what I'm going to start, obviously, I'll always do this when I try to. I will make a tweet, and I'm like, hey, throw all your information in this tweet so we can all read what's going on. Because I wanted to know, okay, why do you have 75 billion market cap? And it's because 99.9% of it was sent to the HEX orange address, which is HOA, the Tangang, main Tangang core coin, right? It sent it up there. So that's why I see it. Like, please answer questions if you like, include things about the community, share more about it. And you can if you want, you can come and click here. There's a lot of useful information here. And yeah, this is pretty much it, friends. Now, when you're looking at this stuff as well, these charts go up and to the right. Yeah, look, it doesn't mean things go up forever. We know that part, but we are getting closer and closer to like the extreme part of the bull market. But also, I just want to show you, like, look, this is a Bitcoin halving year chart. You see this part here? See how Chiitan launches? I think it launched before this, but please don't quote me on this, okay? But the Chiitan launches, goes up to 2.8 million market cap, and then it does a classic retrace like everything else, friends. It drops 94%. Now, why does this drop 94%? Well, it's probably because Pulse itself dropped 82%, right? The Spear, it dropped that much on the after May or whatever. So you can change it to the Pulse ratio. Let's see what this drops. This is a 90% drop as well. But all of these charts have these, friends. It's about time and attention and surviving through these. So, but what I wanted to tell you about is this part here. You see this part here? This was Bitcoin halving year. Okay, down 90%. We are now entering the big part. Okay, I'm not saying this coin's going to keep going up or anything else. I'm just telling you, more coins, they're going to have that escape velocity part. Why? It's because Bitcoin's higher. Because Bitcoin's going to be in that 80 to 100K zone. So instead of like 100 people coming and being interested, it goes parabolic. Now there's like 500 people. Things just start to go parabolic. There's more people out here. So the mania might not last for 30 days. Maybe it goes for 90 days, okay? But then there's a big explosion. We don't know when it's going to start exactly. So yeah, what do you do with any of these? Well, look, man, we've had 2022, 3 and 4 to buy dips. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you wait for a dip in any coin, you might not get it. Like, look at Pika, for example, friends. It was even shocking me. I mean, like, dude, how the hell is anyone meant to get in? All you did was drop like 50%, and everyone was waiting for like this 80, 90% zone, and then just freaking shot up. So you got to think about it like this, all right? There's no free lunch in crypto, okay? There's no free lunch. However, we're now entering the fun part. Why is it fun? It's because things keep going up. The retracements aren't as deep and for long. Okay, so have you been conditioned to buying dips? When I tell you I want to buy dips, want to buy depression zones. Yeah, but that's 22, 3, and 4. you don't get depression dips in a proper bull market. Like, I'll show you the HEX chart as well. This is HEX in a, look at the Bitcoin halving year. Look at HEX. Okay, you have 65%, and then it comes back up. And then you have, okay, this was the big payday dump, 85%. But look what ends up happening, friends. You drop down, okay, 50%. And then, okay, this one, 45%. And then look, okay, you have this big crash, which is 35%. Do you see? And then you have, okay, this one up here. You have 57%. And yes, they are only weekly candles. See how much you just keep going up? You have 30% drop here. You see that? They last about a week or two. 45%. They're not. But look, if you're constantly expecting a 90% drop, it doesn't come. It doesn't come until bang, 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 until finally it comes. So there are these waves that are going to appear where everyone's waiting. Oh, drop 80, 90%, but it doesn't. It stops at like minus 30, 40, or 50%, and then people come and take it on through. So as a strategy, what you can do is what I've basically been saying the whole time is you can throw in a DCA. You can do that. Maybe you can throw in DCA, but then you just say to yourself, okay, this is a lottery stack now. I'm not even thinking about what to do next until I see, and then you make a target somewhere. Not that price target. Maybe say, when, just, I'll give you one example, a nice one that we can use, friends. Let's look at PulseChain, PLS, okay? Personally, I don't even want to think about a remote exit until, and I know this is still early, by the way, like, let's get to 5x day one, Zach, which is about a 10x from here. That's a 10x distance. Let's let the spear do a 10x, and then we can think about where we're going from there. You know, maybe from there, we're a slow-moving coin, and maybe we're waiting for a final pump at the end of the cycle. Maybe Richard pumps it at the end. You know what I mean? Like, let's get to that 5x first. That's 10x away. 5x day one, Zach. You see what I mean? So that's something you could think about. You go, hey, I'm buying this coin, and I'm not going to reevaluate how high it is or if it's expensive or not until, you know, that target. That's something you can do. Or you say, okay, I want Ethereum $8,000. Okay, that's basically what I'd be doing. And it helps you just deal with the fact that you're not going to get depression prices, but you don't deserve them really. Because think about it, like, friends, we don't deserve depression prices from here because the crypto industry, they said it was going to zero in 2022. Basically did go to zero. They said it's going to be at zero forever. Then it recovered 2023. It recovered this year. We've had the Bitcoin halving year pump. We now have Donald Trump launching a coin. Like, you have so many signals of confirmation to tell you that things are looking good that you don't get depression prices, man. There's too many buyers circling whatever it is out there. You're going to see a lot of G's whack things down and around, okay? Remember I told you there's no free lunch, but that's it, okay? That's what your no free lunch is. So you're going to get the up-only part, but you're not going to get what you want in terms of an enormously cheap price. Maybe enormously cheap is going to be like a 40 or 50% drop, and they're going to have quicker recoveries. But like I said, they're more fun. They are more fun because the G's just get destroyed. Like, you crash down for a week, and then you're starting to get absorbed, and you make higher lows. So I look forward to that part. I look forward to the rest of our friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you in the next one.